Welcome back, everybody. I know you're tired of me talking about toys. Well, I'll get back to doing a Star Wars video very soon, but I found this box. Haven't opened it in a while. Found it when I moved a couple years ago. But I don't even know what's in it. I know it's got a lot of toys in it. Some Star Wars toys and some other things. So I'm gonna kind of dig through it and talk about each one and kind of just see what's in here. Let's hope there's no roaches or anything in it, because it's been put up in the attic for a long time. So let's open this up. Like I said, this might be like Al Capone's vault. Might not be nothing in here. I don't know. So let's just look. Right off the top of the bat, Star Trek Playmates: The Next Generation. This is Lieutenant Thomas Riker. This is not, repeat, this is not Commander William Riker. This is his hologram twin, clone, whatever you want to call it. This was very rare at the time. In fact, I know you can't see it there, but if you look at this foot number, it says 00001. But I don't think it's the number one. I contacted Playmates in the early 2000s, and apparently Playmates have all the number one figures itself. They kept, so it's most likely an error, but it says number one on the bottom, so it makes you wonder if these were really numbered like they said. But at the time, this guy was very hard to find. In fact, I had a comic book store offer me $500 for it back when it came out, which I think around '94. And sadly, I was like, you crazy? If I can get $500 for it in '94, 2014, 2020, I'll be able to get $1 million for it. Well, I probably couldn't give it away now. So let's put that right there. That's Thomas Riker. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, classic vintage. We have the Snowspeeder with the pop-out wheels. Look at that. Now, this was my original as a kid, and I remember playing with this for many days and nights. But it's got a little lever right there, little gear shift, put the wheels up. The compartment pops open so you can see the engine. The Snowspeeder, vintage Star Wars right there. And it looks like we got a lot of Star Wars in this box. This isn't one really worth talking about too much. This is the Tauntaun. Now, again, this is my original Tauntaun as a kid. I didn't have the open belly, and stupid me, I didn't even know there was an open belly as a kid. Apparently they released the sealed belly first, then went back and redone it with an open belly. And you know, no one's gonna buy a kid something, especially in the 80s when they already had it. So, but if you notice here, his ear's missing. And I've got another Tauntaun with a missing ear. Can you see that? But it makes me wonder, because I thought as a kid that he was made with a missing ear. But then I started looking around and I think, well, maybe their ears broke real easy. I don't know. But we'll put that right there and see what else we got in here. More Star Wars. And hold on just 1 second. Yes, there it is. This is nice here. I don't know, did Hasbro ever reissue this one? Oh, I don't kill myself trying to get it back on now. Don't break it, don't break it, don't break it. Anyway, that's the gunner with the spear. The gunner, a Snowspeeder. And then you open it up right here, put your Luke there, and then you put your DAC in the back, but they didn't make that, so you put your Luke, and I guess you put Han or somebody in the back, because they didn't really make many pilots. I guess you could have 2 Luke pilots. But that's the Snowspeeder right there. That's really good. Okay, let's see. This isn't Star Wars. Look at that VHS tape, Song of the South. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen this Disney movie. It's part animation, part live action, banned by Disney. It's a very good movie. I really enjoy it. In fact, I live not too far away from where Uncle Remus lived and everything. There's a museum up there, Uncle Remus, up in Eatonton, Georgia, and it's worth checking out too. But they actually sell this a bootleg. Can you believe it? It's an Uncle Remus museum, and they sell bootleg copies of Song of the South. But that's Song of the South right there on VHS, which I like growing up as a kid. But Okay, let's see what else we got here. I see Star Wars. Ah, look at this. This is awesome, right? Now, sadly, this isn't a vintage skiff. I wish it was. This was later edition, I think, an exclusive by Hasbro at Target, if I remember correctly. Looks like I'm missing one of the legs to it, so I can't stand it up, but I wish you could see the deep. This is beautiful. The Power of the Force one is like my holy grail I want as a collector. But this one does its job right now, I guess. Well, I guess not, sits in a box, but it's almost identical to the vintage one. You know, they changed some of the color and stuff. And let me show you right. You got the gear right there. You got the plank that opens up right there. Put your figure on it so you can jump off. But if you can ever find that, even God, I can't believe I'm missing that leg. That's gonna bother me right there. Let's put that right there. I really hate that I'm missing that leg. I'm gonna have to look around for that. Let's see what else we got in here. We got an X-Wing cannon. Don't know why we just got a cannon. We'll stick that down in the Tauntaun like that. And let's see, we got an action figure in here. Let's see what it is. Oh, an action figure every kid wanted. Dr. Polanski from the Star Trek: The Next Generation line. Ugh, who would want that? Ugh. You know how Star Wars has its Jar Jar Binks? Well, Star Trek: The Next Generation has Dr. Polanski. So, let me see. I'm almost at the bottom of the box. It wasn't as great as I thought it was, but let's see what else we got. Okay, let's see. Oh no, Dr. Polanski fell over. We got everybody's favorite pair of shoes. This is, of course, you know what this is. This is vintage era Cloud Car. The Cloud Car, kind of a boring toy. It really should have came with a figure because you have to have two of the same figure. And the Cloud Car pal is one of the most boring figures ever. So you have to buy two of them to get them sitting there. Of course, I'm missing the canopy, but I got the stickers and everything else is looking good. Dr. Polanski needs to, I'll put Dr. Polanski right there. Running out of room on this little stupid desk thing. Okay, we got one more. And I talked about this on my podcast. I guess you want to call it a podcast. Check it out. I did something. It's on YouTube, but if it's a hit and it does really good, I'm going to try to put it on iTunes and SoundCloud and make it into a regular podcast if you like it. So check it out. But X-Men. This is the clear. If you listen to my podcast, you hear me talk about this. What year is this? 90. Oh, come on. It's got to have a year on it, don't it? You know, it's probably around 93, 94. I was working at Toys R Us at the time, right out of high school, and man, these were hot. They were one per case, and I'm not gonna lie to you, if I saw an X-Men box, I would open it up, take out X-Men, put them to the side, and wait till I saw a collector looking through X-Men, or if I saw a friend I knew that collected, I would say, hey, I got some X-Men in the back. Now, I wouldn't jack price up, or take them home and put them on eBay, because really wasn't no eBay then. I would just, let me see the back. I would just hide them in the back until I saw a collector looking. I wouldn't, but I didn't do that all the way. So I remember one time we got 2 boxes in and I took 2 out and put them right in the front so people wouldn't have to dig through it. But that's it. Like I said, well, I got, the only other thing is I got this action figure stand that came with a carrying case for the vintage figures, but that's not really worth showing. Let's stand this up right here. Like I said, I don't know if it was as good as I hoped to in this box, but hey, it's something. But anyway, that's it. We got Song of the South, we got Landspeeder, we got a Snowspeeder, we got a Cloud Car, I want to say Cloud Car pilot, we got Dr. Polanski in the Cloud Car, we got a Tauntaun with a cannon in his back from an X-Wing, we got a Thomas Riker, not William Riker, Next Generation, we got an Iceman that's put in the freezer and he turns colors. And of course we got not the vintage issue, but we got the skiff from Hasbro, which I believe was a Target exclusive, and the action figure stand. That's it. Thanks for watching. And again, check out the podcast we did. I'll put a link at the bottom because if it takes off, like I said, I want to do more of them. Thanks.